Happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday. A little bit late today, but had to sit down and schedule out my week. Let me turn off the chill music over here so Facebook won't kick me to the curb for playing unauthorized music. Check it out, check it out. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Forrest Knight here in St. Louis. This next couple of days, I'm going to talk about list building. I think that's a very, very important part, very, very important tool to have at your disposal if you plan on having a big business down the road. Having a big list is like having money in the bank, and definitely going to share. I'm going to actually dive a little bit deep tonight. This evening, I'm going to talk about one tip, one thing you can do in cold prospecting to get the phone number and or the email so you can start building your list. Very, very important to have that list for follow-up, for list building, for future products, for future events or whatever you need. You're going to have the complete contact details. Tomorrow, I'm going to go into a complete training. It's going to be a little bit longer. I'm going to show you how to set up a lead magnet. Very, very cool. How to set up the entire lead magnet funnel, create a list, every step that you need. So I would get your pen and paper. Tomorrow is going to be 4:15 live right here. We're going to be going through every single step on how to set up a lead magnet. We're talking about what lead magnets are, how to generate a list from a lead magnet. Very, very cool. Some different ideas on lead magnets. Very neat. The following day on Wednesday, we're going to talk about creating lists and getting lists from either a Facebook event or a Zoom event, and how to do that. Set up a Zoom webinar and get leads and create a list from there. And then on the following day, we're going to show you how to build lists, for Facebook events on Thursday. We're going to show you how to set up that list and add people to that list. So when you do have an event coming up, you can automatically just grab that list and market to them. So we've got 4 days coming up. They're going to be absolutely full of list building skill set training, and I think you'll be okay with that. Hopefully, if you currently have a list, share your list numbers below. Don't share the name of the list. Just how many people do you have on your current list, on your marketing list. So anytime you have an event coming up, you can just basically go and load it, create the event, either a text messaging blast or an email blast, and send them out. We'll talk a little bit about some different ways to do that. But tonight we're going to talk about one skill that is very, very important to have when you're cold prospecting, and sometimes it can be a challenge. Now, if you're cold prospecting using business cards, like I have business cards, and that's not quite a cold prospect. That's a slightly lukewarm prospect, especially if you've met somebody and got their business card. So it's elevated left a little bit, and you have their name and phone number. So this isn't that. We're talking about cold prospecting on social media, where you're reaching out to somebody completely cold. Now, LinkedIn, some of the profiles have phone numbers on them. Some of them don't. You saw my training from before on how to get leads from businesses. Let me write that down. Leads from businesses. So I want to do a training. I think I'm going to do that on Friday. So thanks for the reminder. So if you saw that, I don't know, I did it a couple of weeks ago, but I'm going to do an enhanced version to show you how to do a little bit more deep dive marketing in terms of marketing and prospecting to businesses. So check this out. This is how this goes. Oh, if you don't know me, my name is Forrest Knight. I'm a social media marketing strategist and full-time coach with the Higdon Coaching Group. Full-time network marketer, absolutely love it. Full-time husband, absolutely love my wife. Full-time dad, absolutely love my children. And I'm a granddad as well. Have an awesome boxer named Uno. I live here in St. Louis. So let's jump right into this training. Here we go. So this is going to be amazingly simple. I almost said the E word. It's simple, but it's the process. So typically when you're prospecting on social media, and we teach that as well, is you're going to reach out to a cold prospect. You're going to say, I know we don't know each other. You might tell them how you met them or ran across their profile and ran across your profile, your comment on the Aston Martin page. Very, very cool. I love those cars. Can't wait to get a new one in my driveway. Speaking of cars, have you seen the new 2022 Mercedes-Benz EQS 450? Oh my God. It's like the profile. Anyway, let me come back. I digress. Woo, sorry, squirrel. Went off track there. So when you're prospecting, you're reaching out to somebody and you say, hey, I ran across your comment on the new Mercedes-Benz, on the Mercedes-Benz page, commenting on that new EQS 450. I can't wait to get one in my driveway. The reason I'm reaching out to you, I'm expanding my business. Curious if you keep your options open and making a look at it. Your options open to making a little bit of extra money working from home, or you keep your income options open, or anything like that, right? If you are, I can get some information on how I help People like you earn money working at home on the internet. Any kind of phrase like that. And you're going to address the elephant in the room. I know you don't know you. I know we don't know each other. Run across your comment, run across your profile on the XYZ PDQ page. Here's why I'm reaching out to you. And and of course you always close out with, hey, if not, no big deal. Look forward to enjoy your new car. Hopefully, I can't wait to see you driving your new wheels or whatever it is, right? And you move on. Now, before that, I'm going to throw in a little pro tip. And people say, well, people don't see if you send it to them cold. The way you do that is when you're cold prospecting, you're going to actually go through and open up profiles, and you're only going to send messages. Watch this pro tip. Watch this. Only send messages to people that you can comment on their profiles, right? If you can't comment on their profile, pass on sending them a cold message. So what you do right before you send that cold message, you go find a really cool, and maybe even if they shared that Mercedes-Benz EQS 450 to their timeline, you can comment on this and say, oh my God, I can't wait to get one in my driveway. Absolutely cool car. Have you seen one in person yet? P.S. I sent you a message to your inbox, right? Post it on their timeline, hit send on the message. It's in their inbox. They're going to get a notification that you comment on their timeline. They're going to go see what it is. They're going to see the message. They're going to go to their inbox, see what the message is, you send them, read it, boom. There you go. So now that you've done that, right? So now that you've done that, let's say they reply back and they say, yeah, sure, what you got? And you say, hey, awesome. I have a short 18-minute presentation that explains the details of how this works. Would you like me to? Now, here it is. I have a short 18-minute presentation that explains the details on how it works, comma. And here's how you start building your list. This is the list building part. Would you like me to email it or text it? Now, I put text in all caps, question mark, and then I just wait. Now, if they reply back with, hey, no, you can just send it here. Great, not a problem at all. I'll go ahead and send it. How soon do you think you can watch it so I can schedule a follow-up on my calendar? And they're going to give you, they may give you a time exactly, say, great, I'll go ahead and send it. I'm going to follow up at that time. Or if they say, I'm not really sure when I can watch it, say, great, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and send it to you. It's about 18 minutes long. I'm going to schedule a follow-up on my calendar for 48 hours from now. Sound fair? P.S. Feel free to text me at this number if you have any questions. And I put my mobile number in there. Again, another hook to get them to give you their phone number, right? So let's recap. Reach out to them, send a message. They say, yeah. You send them you ask them, you let them know you have a presentation to send them. You ask them, here's the money catcher, here's the list builder. Would you like me to email it or text it? Whichever one they say of those is fine. If they say email it, say great. What email would you like me to send it to? And how soon should I follow up? So I can put you on my calendar, right? So either one. Oh, you can text it to this number. Great. I'll go ahead and text it. How soon would you be able to watch it so I can schedule a follow-up on my calendar? And then you go from there. Either, hey, yeah, not a problem at all. You're going to follow up with them. You're going to move them through the process. So that's how you capture that list. If they just say, just send it here, the tip is great. I'll go ahead and send it. P.S. Here's the link. I'll follow up in 48 hours on P.S. And by the way, if you have any questions, feel free to text me at this number. And you put your number in there to have them text you back at. That's a way you can start building a list. Now, you're not going to get it every time, but you got to ask every time. The more times you ask, the more people you have opportunity to get on your list. Now, if they do give you the number, guess what you do with that number? Don't write it down. Open up an Excel spreadsheet or Google Sheet somewhere, something electronic that you can put their name and their email address into, or their name and their phone number into, and put the date you prospected them, the tool you sent them to. I actually use a Google Doc sheet that I set up. If you'd like that Google Doc sheet and the training that goes along with it, shoot me a private message and I'll get you that so you can set up a really cool follow-up system. I call it my crazy follow-up Google Docs sheet system or something like that. Anyway, if you'd like that, all the formulas are there. There's a training there. There's a video on how to exactly set that up to create your follow-ups, and the times of follow-ups and the formulas are all pre-built in. So if you'd like that, shoot me a message and I'll definitely get that over to you. I love you. Jesus loves you. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact, and be an equity creator. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.